Hello there, people of YouTube land. Once again, it is I, the Zombie Messiah, and I said on Tuesday I was going to do this video, so let's talk about commentary channels, shall we? Now then, before I get into the heart of the topic, I just want to say, if you enjoy watching commentary channels, then that's fair enough. I am not going to try and encourage you to stop watching them because I'm a firm believer in the statement, you do you. And so with that all being said, let's get on with the video. Now for those of you who don't know, commentary channels, or as they've also become to be known, cyberbullying channels, are essentially channels on YouTube that focus around and basically looking at videos that other people have made and then doing commentaries about them, most of which can be quite mean-spirited, which is why they are also known as cyberbullying channels. Now here's something. There's something that I've actually noticed in regards to commentary channels. It's that these channels, and I don't mean to use the most overrated term to refer to them, but at this point there isn't really anything else that I can say about them. These channels tend to be so damn cancerous that even the cancer itself has cancer. Yeah, a lot of the time these commentary channels are also doing their commentaries on other commentary channels. Yeah, it's pretty much just like a free-for-all. And also when I'm talking about these commentary channels, I am not including channels such as I Hate Everything, because the difference between commentary channels and channels like I Hate Everything is that with I Hate Everything, it's pretty much a case of it's just a guy saying that he has a lot of disdain towards a certain thing, and he goes into explanation as to why he has that much disdain for the certain thing. And it's all opinion based, and he doesn't try to ram his opinion down your throat. Whereas commentary channels, it's pretty much a case of you should hate this person that I'm talking about because I hate them. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And as I'm pretty sure everyone knows, the king of this shit mountain is a little channel known simply as LeafyIsHere. Now here's the thing. I've seen some of Leafy's content, and admittedly, through a friend of mine who, for some reason, actually enjoyed his content. I don't know if he still does, but yeah, he enjoyed his content. Meanwhile, I just gave it the view that I would usually have for a powder keg, which is, I'm not exactly all that enthralled by it, but I'm gonna watch it to see how long it takes before the whole fucking thing blows up. And admittedly, it did actually the Leafy is the only powder keg that I have seen that has managed to blow up twice. Yeah, and this is a guy who is pretty much unable to make a genuine and sincere apology. So you can tell how how much of a powder keg he is in regards to YouTube. Yet is the thing. The problem with commentary channels are they're actually quite popular. I don't know how they've gone so popular, although I do know that there are a lot of people that probably have quite a lot of reasons to be ashamed of themselves. Again, not judging, but still. Basically, what this sort of the sort of thing that this content and promotes is just it's okay to be a dick to people. Why? Because you can monetize that, because you can put adverts on your dickery and then make money from it. Yay, YouTube. But and this leads to the problem of a lot of these commentary this doesn't necessarily lead into anything, but there's just one thing that I also want to say about the majority of commentary channels. You see, most commentary channels tend to use gameplay as like the attention grabber for their videos, because it's something that's constantly moving and it's exciting and it grabs people's attention. However, I'm going to say one big problem that I have with this, and I'm pretty sure that everyone watching this can actually understand why I have such a problem with this. You see, the problem is there is another type of channel that uses a lot of gameplay. Those are the gaming channels, which this channel just happens to be one of. And what pisses me off about the commentary channels using gameplay is the fact that because of their vast amounts of dickery, I just keep worrying about the feeling that at someone who is new to watching videos on YouTube will see the dickery behind a commentary channel, see that they're using gameplay, and then when they move on to watching a gaming channel, since they don't have a full grasp of the different types of channel that there are on YouTube, they're probably going to see the gameplay and think, oh, it's another one of those dick bags. Yeah, I'm going to click off this. Yes. Although while I doubt that this is going to be a serious problem, it is something that admittedly should be taken into some sort of consideration. Now, I'm not saying that commentary channels shouldn't be allowed to use gameplay if they want to, but it's just that with the game, it does tend to put kind of a stain on the reputation of the people who also use gameplay footage. I mean, hell, this entire video is pretty much just gameplay footage with some guy talking over it. So yeah, that pretty much gives you the basic gist of the whole thing. And also with the whole thing of commentary channels being surprisingly popular, here's the thing. I've had this channel active since 2012, and admittedly, while I haven't done a lot until 2014, it just basically shows that all of my efforts for being a stand-up guy like PewDiePie, Markiplier, and all those other guys, it's not exactly rewarding. Although, in fact, the only thing that's basically is stopping me from making a content chat. The only things that are stopping me from making in commentary channels in the first place are the fact that, one, I am not a total dickbag, so I'm not going to be doing that sort of stuff, and secondly, the most popular channels on YouTube are still gaming channels. So it's highly unlikely that I'm going to be changing my tune to doing commentary, commentary / cyberbullying anytime soon. Not that I intend to do that sort of thing anyway. But if you can make sense of my confusing speech on commentary channels, then hopefully you can see what I've been saying, and hopefully there'll be people that agree with me. But anyway, hey, there's one more quick thing that I want to cover before I sign off. When I say please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe at the end of my videos, it's because as recently YouTube has been having this whole thing with, well, in regards to its content creators, with the fact that it's kind of getting harder for YouTubers to keep doing this for a living. So something that I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be seeing more of are YouTubers basically just begging for likes and subscriptions, because YouTube has put us in a position where if we don't do that, it's pretty much channel suicide. But anyway, you can see my other video on the whole subscriber glitch and how YouTube is treating its content creators. But anyway, if you liked what you saw in this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out a lot more than you think, and it will help bring more exciting content to this channel. Anyway, this has been the Zombie Messiah, signing out. And I am going to stop waving my arms around like a freaking lunatic now. Anyway, cheery bye.